would say junior high school. High school. Definitely say high school. High school and basketball, I got cut freshman year from JV. I mean, I took it as a motivation, you know. I didn't get down on myself. I didn't go and be bad about it. I was like, all right, I got cut. Now I see what I need to work on, need to improve on, and that I did. And they picked me sophomore year for JV, and I did my thing on that. That also brought my friends in high school closer towards me because they saw that. Even though I was still, you know, a popular student, you know, they came to my games, they supported me, so that also brought us closer. You know, after the games, we'll get a bite to eat, stuff like that. So that also brought us closer, you know, as my social life in high school. I mean, I miss high school to this day. I mean, I wish I could just do it all over again, just for the fun of it, you know, just for the social life. You know, it was real fun. But yeah, with basketball, the junior year, I was on varsity. I mean, I did my thing. You know, I really didn't get that much playing time because they were seniors. But I actually played center, which in the A division, which was kind of weird. But you know, I played center, and I did pretty good. I didn't know I played the position, but I did pretty good. You know, and we won the championship. And I went on my senior year. It's me and the Phenom in South Bronx, and I definitely did my thing there. I did as much as I can, you know, to try and take my team to the championship. And unfortunately, we lost in the Elite Eight at Lehman College. But it was definitely cool, definitely a good experience, you know. Oh man, I love the playground. I mean, as you see a lot of old school cats at the playground. You know, they always telling you, yeah, you gotta work on this, you gotta work on that, and they love playing with me. Like my favorite playground is St. Mary's Park because it's just so convenient. It's right up the block. You know, I go there and it's sometime almost every day, and almost every day is people out there always running, always catching full courts, and I mean, go out there, show my skills and everything, and you know, politic with people and everything. I mean, I love the playground, especially at night, and it's nice and hot, and nobody's there. I can get a basketball and go over there, just practice on my shots by myself. You know, do a couple sprints down the court. You know, practice on a couple things. I mean, that's like one. I call the playground a gym because it's always available to me. I can go there anytime I want, any time, any place. You know, I feel good. I have a playground just right up the block from me. You know, I love the playgrounds, definitely. I would say it was called St. Mary's Park, and I was young. I was real young at the time. They wouldn't even let me on the court, but I was this one game that they didn't have 10 people, and they let me on, and it was on a fast break. And one of the guys, he was like, nah, I mean, I don't know where he plays at now, but he was real good. He was a shooter, lefty. I forgot his name, but he was real good. Like he was one of the the kings out there. He doesn't play out there now, but anyway, it was on a fast break. I had the ball, and he was running down the court right next to me. I'm dribbling. I'm like, all right, it's my time. And you know what I'm thinking in my head? I'm gonna slam this. I'm gonna throw it down. And I went up. And like, before I went up, he like crossed me. That's when I first learned how to, the Euro. He tried to cross me and go for the ball, and I bring it this way, took one more step, and I threw it down. The whole park went crazy. The whole park went crazy. I'll never forget that. I'll never forget that. And that was about my second time playing on that court. I'll never forget that. I was about 16 maybe. 16, yeah. I'll never forget that.
Not really. He would come in and out. He would play, and if he'd get thirsty or tired, he'd come in and get something to drink, and he'd go back out. Yeah, but I mean, he's got a closet full of basketballs. They're all over the place.
I was even at one point thinking that he used to use basketball just to go hang out. because he knew if he used, well, I'm going to play, we wouldn't stop him. So he would tell us he's going to play basketball, and you know, just to get out of the house.
Because I used to go like to the courts at night, because you know no people, nobody be there. So I used to grab a basketball. It'd be about like 11 o'clock at night. They ask me, where you going? I'm going to play ball. It'd be like 11 o'clock at night. You're going to play ball? Like I mean, there's nobody there, so it's the best time.
And I actually took the dog out there one night.
Walked
around there.
And
we sat and watched him. He was playing. He was doing his thing, practicing his jump shots and his dribbling. Well, there, between our families, there's a lot of motivational people, if you will, between my brother and her brothers and sisters, and the friends that we have, because everybody loves Andre, and everybody's always pushing him to succeed. And he, in fact, to be honest with you, he would listen to them sometimes before he would listen to me. You know, but it's all good because it's all heading in the same direction. You know.
Andre motivates himself with basketball and what his goal is and what he wants out of life. He's doing it. He's motivating